Hello, my little crones, my little chickens, and my little munchkins. How are you today? Well, I hope marvelous. Well, as you know, I told you that I was going to do the reading on the Kardashians, right? Well, today I've been thinking, I've been going back and forth, back and forth. And I've been trying to figure, should I read on the mother? Should I read on the son? Because you know I got to go through, the last person I'm going to read on is Kim Kardashian. But I got to read on the mother because I read on Khloe. I done read on Kourtney. I read on Khloe. Now I have to read on the mother. I feel like she's saying, hey, I'm the matriarch to all this. I am the beginning and the ending to this. Don't forget me. So let's see what's going on in Kris Jenner's world. Let's see. Whoo! Kris, you know I admire you. You know I admire you. And I truly believe, in spite of all of the stuff, the shenanigans that your children put you through, I think in spite of your own desires, I truly believe that you try to be as honest as you can in this kind of work. That's how I'll say that. So here is a reading on Kris Jenner. Let's see what's going on in her world. Nobody really gives the mom any chance, but I want to know, so I'm going in, mama. Let's see what's going in with you. Momager. Let's see. Are we ready? I think we are. Let's lay out. Here we go. Wow. You say why I'm not talking? Because I'm absorbing. I have one deck. I don't have all my decks like I do at the table. But you know, that's okay. I'm looking at everything. Woo, child. All right. Now, the last card on the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So this reminds me that there is a very strong force, a very strong energy that's behind all of this. Be it a corporation, be it a person, this come off as a male figure, somebody that is very, very, very strong and knows everything. So I don't know who this is, but let's go in and find out. First of all, starting from my bottom, let's start here. I see right now that Kris Jenner, she's going through like I want to say a midlife crisis. Like, she's like, get away from me. She's going through a midlife crisis. And her midlife crisis is more like, she knows it's time to move on. I don't think she's not feeling rewarded and just being behind the chair. It's just not fulfilling her. It's like she done did all she could do, and now she's just ready to do further. She wants bigger. She's ready to she's ready to go behind the scenes, literally. Like, she's ready to not even have her name on, not have her face shown. She's ready to go behind, chill, and do bigger things, like run the company from behind, if I'm making any sense. Also, she's already made all the money she could possibly need. All the money. It's like, I done made all the money I could possibly use. Everything. So that it's not even about the money. It's always about the money. But understand what I'm saying. This is not about the money. She done made all the money. But you know, when you make money, you want to keep making money. However, so you see that she's working, but she's training someone younger to be able to take her place. You see that, right? Somebody who she knows that won't be so emotional, that don't be so quick to act out of emotions. She's really, really looking for someone that is calm, cool, collective, and that can be fair and that not judge out of emotions. So she's really, 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 really thinking she's really ready to put this down and move into a different place. Not stop working altogether, but stop on this part of working. And I definitely see that she's working on new things, and she's going to be successful in something else, most definitely. However, she's ready to take a hiatus. She's ready to live her life in private, as much privacy as she can. She's ready. She's tired. She's ready to take a break. She's tired of the fighting, the friction, all of the hoopla that comes with this life. She's just tired of it. She just feels like she's caught in the middle of a lot of things. She feels like the family dynamics has changed greatly with all the grandchildren. She focused more. She deals better with the children when they're young and gullible and impressionable. Now that they all old and they got voices of their own, she finds herself in the middle of chaos, and she is done. So she's ready to leave it, leave this with someone else. And somehow I see through all this fighting through the family, it has broken her heart. I'm just being honest. When I was reading this card, I was like, how's this card going to fit in? But through all the running, all the working, through her family, seeing them fighting, seeing this, but everything is turning out to be, even though she sees what, this is her creation. But you know how sometimes you build something and you build it one way, but it turns out another way? Well, this, her seeing her family fight, I'm just reading what I see in the cards. Seeing her family fight and them separating like this, it breaks her heart. And she doesn't want to be in the middle. She doesn't want to have to choose between her children, who stay and who go. She doesn't want that. This is not what it was all about. She's definitely a queen. And yes, she has a lot of power. Yes, but she's just tired. She's tired of the deception. She's tired of the fighting. She's tired. She's tired. She's ready to let it go. She's ready to move on to greater things. However, there are people who really want this position, There are people who would do anything to have this position. She knows that, but she knows she has to choose wisely. And like I said, there is someone who wants to take her place. So there is chaos going over about her really settling down and leaving and moving to another level of this business. She's really ready to go behind the scene, not so busy work. She didn't build this big empire to go ghost. No, she built it, but she doesn't want to be on the outskirts. She wants to live her life a little bit more private now. She's did her job. It's time. It's always time when you have to think about stepping down. She's at that age where she wants to chill. She doesn't want to live her life like out in the opening. She's ready to chill with the stress, give herself some time. She knows she's getting old, and she's ready. So let's see what I'm going to shuffle this. I like to go from the beginning. So here we go. See again. New beginnings for her. I see a lot of swords. This is a lot of mental stuff. This has not been easy for her. None of it. She has a lot of swords, a lot of sticks. This has not been easy, believe me. No matter what the cards say, it's not easy. Here's another one. Oh my God. Swords mean this is all up in the air. Just getting the pieces together. Finding someone that she could trust, that she could believe in. Most of all, that can handle it. Being Momager has been a baby. And it's time for her to put someone in her place. And it's time for Mama to move on. I don't know. I don't know when she's going to be moving. I don't know. It seems like right now she's tying up loose ends. Yeah, financially, this is not a financial thing. But their whole empire is built on finances. Mama's just ready to settle down and take a big chill. She's not going to be gone, just not in front of the camera like that anymore. She wants to live her life in private. She doesn't want to be in the middle of all this hoopla, and she's ready to pass her baton over to the next person that she deems is qualified and see where they take it. She knows it's time to move on, you know. It's time for it to go to another level, and they are doing it. And whatever she decides to do, I wish her nothing but the best. But believe me, she might be out here for another 6 months to another year, but she's definitely going to be retired. This might be her last year, but she's definitely going to be retired. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Just to be sure, I'm going to pick a card, positive or negative. See, it's definitely over. She's ready. Yeah, it's over. She's done. She's tired. It's gone as far as she's willing to go. She's ready to go behind the camera. Like I said, as long as she lives, she's going to have her hands in it. She is the octopus, but she will not be the person that's in front anymore. She's passing the baton to someone. And it will be one of her daughters, because whoever this is, it was a male figure that was on the bottom of this. It will not be. She's going to pass it to someone in the family. It's going to be passed to someone in the family. And most likely, it's going to be one of those girls that she's training. But I don't think it will be Courtney, because I don't think Courtney wants it. Courtney going to do her own thing with her and Travis. So it will not be Courtney. I don't think Kim wants it, because it will get in Kim's way. Kim want it, but Kim don't want to be the face of it. She want to be the face and the body. And yes, she's going to be in it, but she wants to be back and do what she got to do. And Kim likes to do what she does and hide her hands. So, yes, but they want somebody more that they can maneuver, somebody that's more pliable, somebody that's more fair, and this is who they're going to lead and control. So with that being said, I hope that helped. And like I said, this is all she's struggling with this, to say goodbye to her baby, but she's moving to bigger and better things. Remember, she's going for something great and big. And I wish her nothing but the best. As far as I'm concerned, when she leaves this, she's going to leave this business in good hands and in good standing. What they do with it, that will be determined. So this is my read on Kris Jenner. Oh my God. I had a brain freeze. Kris Jenner. Like I said, good luck. I give her to the end of this year. I don't think she's going to be around much longer. Not in a bad way. It's just time to quit. Sometimes it's time to move on. People, this is the year. This has been the year for people moving on. This has been the year for people that has been passing, that has been struggling. This has been a year for people dealing with things they never dealt with. And now this is a year for people moving on. Literally. That has been doing things for years and years and years. People are moving on. It's that time. It's that 2-2-2. Remember, twos are partners. And here, this is where either you're going to go out and become a family, or you're going to go solo, because you're heading into your threes. So these are people that are at the end of a cycle, and that they're really, really ready to move on. And they're really ready for the new adventures in life. So kudos to anyone and everyone that's moving on, and kudos to you, Kris Jenner, for moving on. And yes, it is hard, it is a bittersweet, but it is time. Not all death cards are bad cards. However, considering death, I don't like to say it, but I do see that there is going to be some kind of death that will happen in this family. And I think that too is going to cause her to want to settle down and get away from it. You know what I mean? I definitely see a death coming. And I've been seeing this death card and Chloe and in everybody. So it's somebody very close to them that I see that may expire. However, I don't like to deal with that, but it keeps showing up. And I said the next time it shows up, I'm going to talk about it. So death is following them. Somebody with them and within their family, I don't know, is sick, very sick. And they could be old. I really don't know, because I don't follow the Kardashians like that. I just stay abreast to what's going on in their lives. Well, anyway, whatever it is, whoever it is, they're prepared for this. This stuff will not be a surprise. It will not be a surprise, but it will be a sad one. That is my read for the Kardashian, for Kris Jenner and the head of the Kardashians, which is they're going through a metamorphosis. They're going through a big, big, big change because she's ready to leave. That is my read again for Kris Jenner. And I just think it's going to be wonderful for all the things that are happening for them. And good luck to her. Well, I'm going to come back and then I'm going to do a read on Rob Kardashian. Ciao.